Hi guys, in today's video I am doing my 17-week pregnancy update. Hello again. If we never met before, my name is Yana and I am a mom to two boys already, and I'm currently pregnant with my third child. And as I just mentioned, I'm 17 weeks pregnant. So I will just jump right into it and give you all the things that are happening in my life right now. I will do how I feel right now, and then I will talk about the baby, and then I will show you my belly too. So this week is very different because I feel like all of the past symptoms that I was mentioning in all of other videos are gone, and only what I'm going to mention in this week's video is kind of applying to me right now. So nausea, I almost never feel nauseous anymore. I feel pretty normal. The only times I feel nauseous is morning when I'm hungry, because every morning I exercise. So after I exercise, I'm like, okay, my stomach feels weird, and I think that's because I'm hungry. And then I feel like anytime I get super hungry, then I get a little bit nauseous, but otherwise I feel so good. My energy is way back up. I actually feel super normal, and I have the energy level of like my pre-pregnancy levels, because I'm like, I can do almost anything I want. And in the evening obviously I get tired, but I feel really good. I started having a little bit of the muscle cramps. My hands and my feet, small muscles, not the calf muscles that it happens later in the pregnancy. I remember that you wake up in the middle of the night and you have like a huge calf cramp, not the large muscle, but like my feet and my hands. Sometimes I feel like I have a little bit of a cramping, but I think it might be the same issue of some kind of vitamin deficiency, or maybe it's just pregnancy related. But it's not very fun because sometimes I like twist my foot and I'm like, oh my goodness, I feel a cramp. My gums in my mouth are very sensitive right now, and they started bleeding. I remember that happening with my first pregnancy, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? And then I'm pretty sure I looked it up on the app, and it was saying that that's a very normal pregnancy symptom. So right now my gums are bleeding anytime I'm flossing, and sometimes even not. Sometimes I just feel like uncomfortable. I'm like, oh my goodness, my gum is bleeding. So that's not fun, but that's the way it goes. And the last thing that I think I need to tell you is that I am back to enjoy my coffee and sweets. Oh my goodness, you guys, it was very sad. My first trimester, I guess first 1.5 of trimesters, I did not want coffee or sweets. Like even thinking about them would make me nauseous. And this week, these past 3 days, I had coffee in the morning. I'm like, oh my goodness, that feels so good to just enjoy things that I really liked. And again, I'm having decaf coffee just because I can't even have caffeinated because I get like super jittery. It's not good for me, but it's just the smell, the taste, the comfort of it. I guess the thing that I know that is going to make me feel good, it makes me feel good, and this is so wonderful to have back in my life. So this is a very good piece of news for me. Those are all of the things that I'm feeling. My body, how much did I gain? Maybe 8 pounds since the beginning. I think around 8 pounds. See, because I'm like weighing myself on my scale, but I just had my other doctor's appointment and they weighed me, and it was a little bit like, because my home scale is different than the doctor's appointment, the doctor's scale, so it's different. But I think I gained 8 pounds. Not sure if it's good or bad. Doctor did not say anything though, so that's fine. At my doctor's appointment, they listened to the baby's heart, and she said everything sounds really good. Oh, that's right, the update on my protein in my urine. Again, after I went to the nephrologist, and there was 0 protein in my urine at the little sample that they did at the office. This time around, when I came to the office, they did a sample again, and the doctor didn't even mention anything. So I asked her, was there any protein? And she's like, oh no, there was 0. And I'm like, whew, thank God. So I truly believe that it was probably my crazy diet, that I just really wanted meat and eggs way more than I normally wanted to have them. So right now I'm just like, I do need to do an overview of my diet right now, and I feel like the recommendations for what pregnant women should be eating in general. But yes, I feel like it was my diet that caused me having so much protein in my urine. The doctor said everything sounded fine, there is nothing unusual going on, so That's the update with me. The baby is getting so big, I can't even imagine. The baby is the size of a big onion, large onion. Oh my god, can you, oh my, I can't even imagine. 5 inches, 5 ounces. It's big. And yes, my belly is definitely growing, and I'm definitely wearing all the maternity clothes right now because yeah, I did not try not maternity clothes anytime recently because it probably would be very uncomfortable. But yes, the baby's growing. The baby's gaining some weight, and not just muscle weight, actually accumulating some fat. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, my babies, when they're born, they're not super chubby, but obviously they do need some fat. So fat is one thing, but then they also start doing the chest movement that is preparing them for the breathing, and also sucking and swallowing motion so that they're prepared to start eating when they're born. And those are all of the updates that I got for you. Let me show you my belly. I will have to change because I'm wearing a dress right now. So here is the belly from the front, and I feel it. Can you see it? Can you tell me that you see it? I feel like you do. Then this is from the side, like very, very obvious of how big it is. And then, so this way, and this way, yeah, I feel like really, really significant and very obvious. And then if we go up a little bit, so that's the belly from the side. Nice and big too. My belly button starts looking funny, and that's from this side too. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope it was interesting and entertaining for you. And if you're pregnant, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you too and cheer you on in your pregnancy. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next video as well. Bye bye, you guys.